How important was education to your family?
Education is very important to my family because my parents always told me that if you want to get a good job, good pay, you have to go to schools to study. So they always ask me to push me to study hard at school in order to get a good grade. And I also agree with them
Mm.
because I believe that if you go to university, you at least you will get a better job than graduate from high school. So I always ask myself to try my best at school and try to get a good grade.
I remember you told me before you study college, right?
Yes, I study in San Francisco's City College of San Francisco.
Oh, what major is it?
Oh, I study early childhood development before in City College.
After you transfer to State University, are you still study child development as your major?
No, I no longer to study child development. I study Chinese instead of.
Why?
Because I already have some basics knowledge of child development, and I want to teach some Chinese because I am kind of native speaker. So in order to teach in school, at school,
Mhm.
I changed my major to Chinese because I want to improve my Chinese level in order to teach the children in the future. So I changed my major to Chinese.
Oh, you study in China before, but why not be a teacher in United States? And what difference between China education and United States?
I think the biggest differences is creative. In China, I never teach, but as a student, as I remember, as a student in China school, we always have to follow the teacher's rules or their directions. We only can do what they ask us to do. So, for example, if we have an art class, the art teacher may draw a sample for us. Most the student will just copying the teacher instead of create their own projects. But in here, all the teacher will encourage their student to be creative. Um, so they won't tell them what to do. They just teach them like some techniques or skill, so they can create their own projects. Not only just art projects, but also some academic projects. So the students who study here are more creative, and their ideas will be really interesting. So I think this is the biggest difference.
If you have children, which part do you prefer?
If I have a children, I don't think I would choose any of two, because I think Chinese education is very pressures on the student. The student have many pressures because they have a lot of tests, they have a lot of homework, so the student always feel very tired. So and here American is they don't have too much homework. They have so many free time, so they can go play a lot, and they don't really care like what do they get on the school. Also, the parent doesn't really care because they think they're still young. So if I have a children in the future, I think I will mix two systems together. encourage my child to be creative. Also, also give them some pressures on study in order to make them to study hard at school.
How about your education plan in the coming couple years?
I think my education plan will be I'm gonna finish my bachelor degree first, and then I think I will either apply master degree program or apply teacher credential program, because as I know, in order to teach in San Francisco or California, you have to have a teacher credential certificate. So maybe I will finish my master degree first, and then I'm going to apply for a credential program. So this is my next 5 years educational plan.
Do you have any plan for your future?
I'm gonna finish my education, and I'm gonna apply a job maybe, and earn some teaching experience at the same time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.